Hey guys, Mist here again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode. And I feel like that intro was pretty weird. It's usually a lot cleaner than that, but that just sounded weird. So hopefully I can start uploading again. I've been extremely busy this week, and I am very, very sorry about that. But we're going to try and get back into the groove of things. I've been hanging out with a lot of people and studying a lot for all of my schoolwork. I am currently in grade 11. So, so we're working on this now. But I'm pretty excited because we finally get to sim, or at least some of the regular season. I was going to say sim the entire season, but we're definitely going to sim hopefully the majority of it. And we'll see how it goes. I highly doubt either of our teams are going to be good, but you never know. I mean, all I hope for is that our top line does good. Obviously, we have David Pasternak, who looks really, really good. First line forward, 87 overall. We picked him up from free agency, alongside our first overall pick in the 2017 draft from when we won the lottery, which is Nico Hischier. And also Andre Burakovsky, who we also picked up in free agency. If we could get him to like an 83, I think that'd be really nice. He is 22 years old. He's getting first-line ice time, which I think he deserves that. And then obviously Hischier, he's definitely going to be getting some growth. Listed as a depth forward playing first-line center. And obviously Pasternak is listed as a first-liner, but he will still be fine. One thing about Pasternak, though, is that we are going to have to re-sign him at the end of this year. We got a few years left with Hischier, and we're going to have to re-sign Burakovsky as well. I did sign both of them to a one-year deal. I believe that's why they both have 1 year left. Other than that, though, I'm not too sure how I feel about this team. I mean, I think I'm going to put Lund on the second line just to give him that ice time. So instead of having Iginla on the second line, we'll have him on the third line. He is listed as a third liner. I am scared, though, since we do have so many third liners. I might have to play Lund on the fourth line. But then again, I think, like, if you look at it, I mean, Connolly, third liner. Lund, third liner. Connor Brown, third liner. Smith-Pelly, third liner. Iginla, third liner. Wingles, third liner. Nieto is a depth forward, so that's fine. Carlson, third liner, and Calvert, third liner. Really, though, I don't really care that much about Calvert. He'll be getting released at the end of this season anyways. Iginla probably will be retiring at the end of this year. Not sure what we're going to do with Smith-Pelly, but we'll figure that out. Connor Brown I have him for a couple of years, which I'm very happy with. Lawton, I'm not too sure. Hopefully he can grow a decent amount. And then Connolly is the last year left. I highly doubt he'll grow anymore. But you never know, maybe up to a 79. So defensively, this team is terrible defensively. We have our two highest potential defensemen on the top pairing on 5-on-5. I don't know how much penalty kill and power play time they have, or extra team time they have, I should say, because I do not remember what the lines look like. I should probably have checked that, but whatever, it's okay. So we've got Gabriel Carlson, medium top four, who we picked up from Columbus, 20 years old, 76 overall. He looks really good. And then Ryan Pulock, low top four, and obviously the low potential isn't the greatest. He's 23, though, at 76, so he could be decent. Xavier Ouellet, he should get enough ice time that he will be up to at least an 80 overall by the time he's done growing. Alex Petrovich last year for his growth, don't know if he'll get up there at all. Brett Kulak might get some growth, I'm not too sure. That'll be interesting to see how he does. And then Stephen Johns as well, more than likely won't be growing anymore. If we go check the goaltending, we have Philip Grubauer as our starter, 82 overall. So I'm happy with that. He's listed as a starter. And then we have Eunice Corpusalo, medium elite potential, 23 years old, 79 overall, listed as a backup. So that's how they will be playing. But I mean, other than that, NHL team looks kind of bad. AHL team, so I'm only going to show you the ones that are actually ours. So we've got Andrew Kopp with Alex DeBrincat, who we traded for, Kasperi Kapanen, who we traded for, Reed Boucher, we obviously picked up in the expansion draft. DiGiuseppe, I believe we picked up from free agency. No, we might have picked him from the expansion draft. I do not remember. I think Paquette, though, we might have gotten him from From free agency, I honestly don't remember. Tyler Kennedy, I'm pretty sure we got from free agency. I just signed him to a big deal, yep. And then Alex Burmistrov as well. Defensively, Liljegren and Afanajanov, they were on the bottom pairing, but I'm giving them top 2 5-on-5 time just so they both grow. Obviously, Liljegren, a 66 overall, low elite, is pretty good. We did draft him at the very end of the first round with the very last draft pick. So, I mean, he hopefully will be decent. Alongside Dmitry Afanajanov, who looks like he could be really good. Our fifth round went 154th overall, low top 4 defenseman. I mean, he's a defensive defenseman, but really his stats look pretty good almost everywhere. So, yeah, he's now 18. When we drafted him, he was 17, and I made sure to sign him because I did want to make sure that he would get that ice time that he needs. So that is our defense. Wow, that's our top pair. Then we also got Lucas Johansson, who we picked up from Washington. Gustav Olofsson, who I believe was in free agency. He's still got plenty of time to grow, though. He's still got 4 years left. Slater Quack, who I think we got from free agency. And also Vili Polka, who we got from the expansion draft. So overall, our defense is pretty decent in the AHL, I'm not going to lie. Our goaltending is 2 goalies that we actually drafted this year. So Ukko, Pekka, Luukkonen, probably the goaltender of the future, if not Korpisalo. Luukkonen does have more trade value than Korpisalo, so that'll be interesting to see how that works out. But yeah, we drafted him in the first round, 23rd overall. Medium elite, 18 years old, 60 overall. He's getting starter time in the AHL with our backup of a high fringe starter, which doesn't look too bad, Sebastian Sturm. 18 years old. We drafted him in the 3rd round. Basically, even stats about everywhere. So overall, I like to see him at least be an AHL starter for us. But I mean, other than that, it should be interesting. So I think one is a Finn. I believe Luukkonen's a Finn. And then for Sturm, he's a German. Yes, he is. So, like I said, I think it'll be very interesting to see how everything works out there. So I have not been able to show you guys the AHL jerseys yet, but I will show you in literally a day in the sim. So I think we should go in and sim our first game with Vegas. If you guys do not remember what the jerseys look like, I'll show you them now just because why not? They look pretty cool. I think they look better than the ones that I made last year. So, yeah, that is David Pastrnak. He's our assistant captain. He is our best player, so he is being shown there. I really like the jerseys. I think the socks look really cool with the white and black downward stripe. I think the blue pants look awesome. I tried it with black, and I just didn't really like it that much with black. Overall, I think the jerseys are cool too. They have that little strap like between their wrist and the elbow, like it goes around their arm, and it also goes all the way up to their shoulder. I think is cool. I think the A looks really cool. The logo itself looks cool. The blue helmets look nice, and also obviously the gloves I think look pretty damn cool as well. If you guys were wondering, we are a actually lower overall team than the Golden Knights. So on paper, that means we could be worse. 89 offense, 90 defense, 90 goaltending, 88 offense, 87 defense, and 86 goaltending. So we really are a bad team. But yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy those jerseys because I think they are extremely, extremely cool. But yeah, like I said, I think we should go in and sim the very first game, expansion team versus expansion team. So, first period of our first ever game in the regular season of the Houston Vikings. This should be very interesting. So let's see. First period. All right, we open up the scoring. Matt Nieto, the first Viking to ever score a goal. That's really cool. I don't know. Kind of hoping it would have been one of our bigger names like Nico Hischier. If he had to score the first goal, that would mean everything to me because he was our first overall pick, but that's fine. Getting no shot in the first period, but who cares? We are winning. So let's go. Second period now. Okay, well, a couple goals on each side. Cody Eakin ties the game. Connor Brown gives us the lead back 2-1, and then John Merrill makes it 2-2 again. So we head to the third, tied at 2, shots 24-21. And James Neal early into the third makes it 3-2, but then Nico Hischier ties the game. What is that? 22 seconds later? I don't know what math it. 32 seconds later. I don't know, but the game's tied. 3-3, boys. We're looking decent now. Let's see. There's still 2 minutes left, and it looks like we could go to overtime, which we will. Very interesting. Overtime in our first ever game. Even if we have a bad season, boys, I think that we should hand Vegas their first loss, and I think we should be known as the so far better expansion team and get a win in our first game. We'll sim the overtime period, and we'll see what happens. Looking like a shootout potentially, and yes, there will be a shootout. So we'll just send the shootout and we'll see what happens. We did get outshot throughout the game, 35-34. That's not that big of a deal though. So who will win the game? David Perron, the only person to score or in the shootout, and the Vegas Golden Knights win the first game of their franchise, and where we lost our first game of our franchise. John Merrill, the first star with a goal and an assist. Carlson, the second star with 2 assists, and Hischier, the third star with a goal, which looks promising. I'm very, very happy about that. If he can be a decent player throughout the entire year, that would be awesome. So we did get a point from that, believe it or not, which I'm very happy with. But I think now let's advance a day. We'll advance to the Islanders game. I do want to show you guys the AHL jerseys. They are a little bit different, I believe. So let's see. Let's go and see what does their jerseys look like. To be honest, I don't remember that much or how they look. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, we did like the gold, red, or not the gold, red. We did the gold, black, and blue, which I like, to be honest. It looks really cool. I don't know how I feel about the gold and the blue together, but overall, they aren't that bad. The away jerseys, oh wait, no, that's alternate. The away jerseys, basically the same thing. We just switched some of the stripes. Oh no, sorry, that was our home jerseys. Yeah, all right. So our home jerseys, I don't really like that much, but I just did whatever the game put. The away jerseys, I think, are really cool. I like those. And the alternates, kind of ugly, to be honest. That's a really ugly yellow. But let's see, how good is our team down here? Oh, God. 69 offense, 69 defense, and 52 goaltending is not good by any means. That is for sure. And I forgot to show you guys our NHL away and alternate jerseys, which I'll go and do that really quickly as well, because why not? I did show them in the last episode, though, so if you guys have not seen that, you should definitely go and watch that. But let's see. So we are in our away jerseys now. So those are our away jerseys, basically the same, just less blue. Again, I think they look really, really nice. And also our alternate jerseys, they don't look too bad. We used our other logo, which I do like. I think it looks pretty cool. But overall, I think the home ones are where they really kick off. I think those just, I think those are just so nice. So overall, boys, I think that is everything, and we can finally get some simming going, which is definitely not a bad thing. So let's go to the calendar. I think we'll sim a month at a time or so. I think we'll just sim to the 1st of December. November. I don't know my months, apparently. So we did win in our first back-to-back in franchise history. We did win one of the games. Both games going to extra time, though. Interesting. We're actually doing pretty good to start off with. A 3-1-1 record in our first 5 games in franchise history. You know what? That's not too bad, to be honest. I mean, I'd really like to tank, to be honest. I don't want this team to be good. I do want to get a top 3 to maybe top 4 first round pick this year. So hopefully we can do that. So in our first month, we went 4-4-1, which overall is not too bad. We'll sim one more game, and we'll see how we do in our first 10. We go 5-4-1 in our first 10. So Ryan Pulock and a 4th for Thomas Hickey. No thank you. Do not want to give up on Ryan Pulock. He will more than likely be a decent defenseman, which would be nice. Tommy Wingles, a point-per-game player. What is that? We're still in a wild card spot, too. Winnipeg's not starting off too hot. Although, really, I mean, basically, all the records are even for the ones under us. We've just played one less game than Colorado and Winnipeg. So, I mean, anything could happen. If Grubauer is too good, you never know. I might have to trade him away. Really quickly, though, how's the first line doing? Pasternak not yet to score a goal, but he does have 6 assists. Hischier, though, 5 goals and 2 assists. And Andre Burakovsky, 4 assists as well. How's the second line doing? I forgot to actually scroll over. Let's see. 4 points, 6 points, 6 points, 8 points for Smith Pelly, 10 points for Ginla, and 10 points for Winkles. So our third line is really, really good, apparently. That's pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I didn't think they were going to be that good, that's for sure. Defense, Ryan Pulock is so far the best. Let's see. Grubauer, I think, has a decent stat so far. A 919 is above the league average. So overall, it's not too bad. Corpusalo did not have a good first game that he played. I mean, if he's going to play like that all year, I would not mind keeping him as the starter. But I don't want to turn auto-rotate goalies off because then Sturm won't get any ice time down in the AHL unless I automatically switch the goalies, which I don't like doing. It's not fun. I having to go do all that roster management sometimes. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't know, injuries are on in this series. I have just yet to see one, which means I may have to turn the sliders up, which wouldn't be a bad thing, to be honest. There we go. That's more like it. I see some losses, and I see a lot of them, which is good. I should see how many losses in a row that was, but that makes us going lower in the standings much of a higher opportunity. What am I trying to say? I don't even know. Let's see. How many games have we lost in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We went on a 10-game losing streak. So St. Louis wants to give us Thomas Hickey and Patrick Berglund. Just looking at Patrick Berglund's contract, I think I'd actually rather not. Almost $4 million for 5 years. I'm actually not going to take that. So Houston, not doing good, which is definitely fine. It's now December 1st, and any player who received a qualifying offer from their team but did not come to terms and are prohibited from joining an NHL franchise until July 1st of next year. All right. So overall, the month of October definitely was not great, but that is fine because that just means lottery. That's what I'm thinking of right now, boys. Let's win the lottery. I mean, I was going to say our Liverpool wasn't doing too bad. They were like a 10-12 or 10-11, but they're still not doing too good. So it's fine. One thing about our main team at the NHL, like the Houston team, I would really like for us to get some wins, just so our team, or just so our players would like re-sign with us if we want them to. But I'm not gonna be like George McPhee and say, oh, I want to win a cup in the first 5 years, or as a franchise. I mean, yeah, it could definitely happen. If we really wanted to, I'm sure we could try for it to happen, but I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. Eventually I want this team to be a dynasty. Yep, the D word, a dynasty. Adam Ruzicka, really? I'm not getting rid of him. I'm pretty sure he was in that. I think that might have been the exact same trade that they offered us before, and it's not happening. So overall, 12, 21, and 4. So I think we'll sim to where the All-Star break would be, which is at the 28th, I believe. Maybe the 27th? Maybe the 27th, but it's usually on a Sunday, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we'll sim to where the All-Star game would be. I don't know why they took it out in this game. I don't know. I think that's kind of weird. I think that was cool, but I mean, whatever, game, you do you. Let's go to defenseman for a month just because Rasmus Dahlin. Got to make sure we do scout him. But I don't even know. I'm liking how we are playing, to be honest, because we are losing. Liverpool's not doing too bad, but I mean, overall, I don't really expect them to do that bad. Eric Johnson on a 6-year deal at $6 million. Ew, that is a disgusting contract. I would not want that ever again. Thomas, is it Thomas or is it Travis? I do not know. I feel like it's Tom. I'm pretty sure it's Thomas Hickey. Is it Thomas Hickey or is it Travis? I honestly don't remember. I think it's Thomas Hickey, but I honestly don't remember. So now you're at where the All-Star break would be. Like I said, again, I don't know why they took that out. It's weird, but hey, look at Liverpool. They're bringing their record up a little bit, so they are now 22, 23, and 3 on a bit of a point streak as well. They're on about a 6-game point streak currently, so that is always good. Now, let's see. How good are we doing? Wow, okay, so Pasty, He's got 33 points in 48 games, which is good. I don't know. Why did I say pasty? I meant to say pasta because I know some people do call him pasta. But we are currently last in the Central Division, which is really good. We aren't even doing that bad. We're only 7 points behind Nashville, who is the second worst team in the league. So overall, I'm liking how we are playing right now because we're losing, which is good. I'd like to lose. So let's see. How is our top? Or let's see. Let's sort it by forwards really quickly. So Pasta, he's got 33 points in 48 games. Yeah, 48 games. Connor Brown with 32 points in 48 games. He's doing good. Did he grow? No, I think he already was a 79. I think. Aginla, 79. He's got 31 points. He's doing pretty good. Nico Hischier in his rookie season has 16 goals, which is pretty good. That's on pace for at least a 22-goal season, I'd say, which would be really nice. Even 21. Even 20. I'd be happy with 20. 28 points to him is good. Burakovsky, 27. Not too bad. Like to get a little bit more out of him. He is playing he's listed as a sniper, but he's not scoring very much. I don't know. I feel like he's more of a puck handling player. He just kind of looks more at that puck skills category. Hischier though, I mean, he's listed as a two-way forward, and I'm gonna keep him the way he is because he is doing good. I just realized Nico Hischier's up to an 80 overall as well. Now listed as a third liner. Pasternak, how is he doing? I mean, damn, I want to switch him to a sniper because he just kind of is a sniper in real life, but damn, like his puck skill category is so good. It's crazy. Like he just is a playmaker in game too, so I don't know about that. Lund on that second line, 25 points for him. Wingles, 23 points. Started to slow down after those first 10 games. Connolly, 78 points. Carlson, 21. Smith-Pelly, 19. Calvert, I almost said 74. I was looking at it overall. Did he drop? Oh, yeah, he is mad. Well, that's fine. He's going to be released at the end of this year anyways. And then Matt Nieto, 8 points. Let's go check our defenseman. 10 points for Willette is our highest scoring point man defenseman. I don't know. 10 points for him. Pulock with 8. He's up to a 77 though. Gabriel Carlson with 6. Still a 76, now 21 years old as well. Petrovic, 79 still. John, 78 still. Kulak, 77 still. Actually, did Petrovic grow? I think he might have been a 78, but then again, I think he might have still been a 79. I honestly don't know. Wow, for some reason, Xavier Willette, a plus 12. Alex Petrovic, actually, just our second pair in general is doing good, I guess. Like, they're both positive players, which I don't know if anybody else is positive players on this team. If we look, how many positive players do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, technically. Lund's even. That is not really positive or negative. That's kind of bad, to be honest, but, I mean, really, that's how I want it to be. So overall, defensively, isn't too bad. Goaltending, Grubauer, 906 save percentage definitely isn't great, which is fine because he is losing. Korpisalo, again, he's up to an 80 overall, which is good. Now listed as a backup, so he's playing his actual role. But, yeah, Grubauer isn't doing good, which is good. He is now 26 as well, so he will be able to stop growing very soon, which is kind of unfortunate. I do like Grubauer a lot. I kind of do wish he was younger, though. Now, out of curiosity, I do want to see the entire league just for the rookie skaters. I want to see how well Hischier is doing. So Hischier is currently second, which means more than likely he probably won't win the Calder. But, I mean, you never know. Anything could happen. But Sebastian Aho looking to be like a stud so far for Carolina. Yeah, 48 games for him as well. 33 points. Hischier's is in second, so you never know. But on a team that is so bad like us, I can't really see him getting much more points. I mean, for what he's getting, I think that's good. Clayton Keller in third with 76. Is there a goalie that would be taking it? Laurent Brossois, I don't know. Malcolm Subban's actually playing as well. Nobody has a good save percentage. I mean, Tristan Yari. I mean, it's not great, but yeah. So, guys, I think I will end the episode here. Maybe I could sim to the All-Star, or not the All-Star break, to the trade deadline, which is a month away. I feel like that will just drag this episode longer and longer, which I don't want to do to you guys. I do want to make these shorter, just so it's more convenient for you guys to watch. So yeah, I think we'll end it here. After one more thing, let's see. Has anybody been traded yet? Has there been any trades? Let's see. Player and pick trading. Nashville acquire Cody Franzen from Buffalo. Buffalo acquire Jay Doherty, or I don't know how you say that. Doherty? I honestly have no idea. A 2018 6th-round pick from Nashville and a 2018 7th-round pick also from Nashville. So just a small trade, but I believe that just happened a few days ago, maybe even today. Honestly, what is today? Oh, yeah, just a couple of days ago. Or, yeah, about a week ago. So, yeah, guys, that is going to be it from me, though. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. In the next episode, we look to finish the sim and hopefully see nothing but positives toward the Houston Vikings, other than losses. I do want losses still. Oh, that is one more thing I should check. I should definitely check the league standing. So obviously we are the worst. We are the lowest team, or we have the least points for every team currently in the NHL. How are we doing though throughout the entire league? We are tied for second worst, actually. Calgary is doing bad, which is bad, because I want a lottery pick, because you never know, we could fall back out of the top 3. Also 40 points to Vancouver, so I don't know. It could be interesting. Every single team has played 48 games. What the fuck? All right, well, that is going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. And, yeah, guys, it's been Miss, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.